Yes.
Thank you. And I expect that I would not be interrupted, just like Sambit Patra was not being interrupted. So kindly, now please listen. There's a question that you asked about Varanasi. The content, you can debate and you can agree to disagree on whether the decision was correct or incorrect. But this is going to be an absolute fallacious argument to say that to contest for the post of Prime Minister, you need to leave the seat of a Chief Minister. If you are a political opportunist and a hungry political animal, you would keep your Chief Ministerial post intact. And see,
God,
if you win something, then aspire to become the Prime Minister. And if he was,
Narendra Modi ruled for 12 years. 12 years.
I knew this person is going to interrupt.
Not 49 days.
I knew these people are going to interrupt.
Narendra Modi was there in 49 days.
They understand the language of decency.
We do understand, sir. We do understand.
Now don't jump from one to the other. Allow me to
just,
complete.
You've made your point.
I beg you,
you've made your point.
You could not complete your term as Chief Minister.
No,
Why do you want to complete your sentence?
49 days. Why should he say 49 days?
You did
Narendra Modi ruled Gujarat for 12 years.
Okay, Mr. Rajagopalan and Dr. Patra. Okay, let's allow Rahul to make his point finally. Yes, the allegations are political opportunism and U-turns. So answer them and make your final point on that. Yeah.
Please allow me to complete first. I was talking that if you are a political opportunist and a person who is hungry for power, why on earth would you actually go and pitch yourself against the topmost leader of the country, which people are talking about? You would actually choose a constituency, which is New Delhi, where people love you as a Chief Minister. You will not leave the post of the Chief Minister to keep your seat secure if you are a political
miscalculation, Rahul. It was an optimistic miscalculation,
where
perhaps.
You will win. And unless and until you win as an MP, become an MP, how the hell can you be the Prime Minister of the country? Please tell me how can you be the Prime Minister without
and make Rahul Gandhi the PM. That's why
Modi stayed there for 12 years.
And that question.
Narendra Modi ruled for 12 years, not 49 days. Narendra Modi ruled for 49 days.
By all years. You are confessing today. Arvind Kejriwal.
Rahul, also very quickly. Very quickly, isn't it a fact that Arvind Kejriwal came to prominence on the back of the Anna Hazare-led India Against Corruption movement? I mean, that's also something that, again, one of the allegations that's been made by the Congress today. But very quickly, if you can also just answer that.
What is wrong if a social movement is going on and then the social movement comes to the very end, and at that point in time, the entire political class mocks at you and says, do whatever, we will not pass this Jan Lokpal. Do whatever, we might have taken a solemn undertaking on the floor of the House in the Parliament, which is the temple of a democracy, and we will go back on our own words. And if you want anything to be done, come and join mainstream politics. And if somebody who had no money, who has absolutely only the love of the people and backs on the people in a true democracy, like a democratic side.
No, who says you have no money?
Sambit, let's not take this. Sambit, let's not take this debate into a direction which digresses from the main point.
I challenge these chief ministers.
You travel by business class to Dubai and collect money there. You say you have no money. Who says you have no money? You have ample amount of black money, and by conducting this dinner, selfies,
Jaiveer Shergill, we're going to come to you. Just before we close this debate, gentlemen, Jaiveer's been very patiently quiet for some time now. Can we please allow him to make a point? Jaiveer, the question to you is clearly this. You're recycling old charges, coming up with allegations which everybody knows about. You're talking about U-turns, you're talking about political opportunism. But are you completely out of ideas or leaders? Why are you doing this with just weeks to go for the Delhi elections? Do you think this is going to get you past the finish line?
Okay, Tina, I hope I get my uninterrupted.
Yes, please. We will allow. Okay. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. The choice in these elections are simple. And I will answer you specifically, what does Congress have to offer to the people? One is the choice to a person who betrayed your trust and faith. Second is a non-committal party which played hide and seek with people of Delhi. If BJP was so concerned, why did they not form a government in Delhi? Number three.
But I have to interrupt you here, Jaiveer, because what you're saying is that your option A is bad, option B is worse, so come to us. Is that your argument, that because the other two options are bad, so come to us? Is that what you're telling the people?
It will deliver. It will give the option is, option is, the answer lies in today. The Congress changed the development infrastructure, the development landscape of Delhi. We are the people who change the law and order.
Congress also gave Commonwealth Games camp.
24/7
Congress
power
also
supply.
gave CWG.
We don't believe in making mere false promises. We believe in delivering, and we will deliver. Congress has paid the price of anti-incumbency once.
So if you
this
deliver,
trend
why
will
will
not
you
be
dump?
repeated. We will be rewarded by the People's Court. People are fed up of Aam Aadmi Party.
Madam, I should be given a chance. You should give me a chance.
Very quickly.
That is why
why should Aam Aadmi Party file FIR against Manmohan Singh? Why should Aam Aadmi Party file a case against Manmohan Singh as a Chief Minister? Why should Aam Aadmi Party file a case against Manmohan Singh? And Congress supported that.
Promise to the people of Delhi if he could not fulfill a promise to himself. My last question to Mehra is this. People voted for Aam Aadmi Party in trust and faith. How will he fulfill the promise to the people of Delhi if he could not fulfill a promise to himself? Did people of Delhi force him to take bungalows? Did people of Delhi tell him to take Z security from UP police?
Old story,
Did people
old
of Delhi
story.
tell him to run away? Answer
But
me.
that,
Politics is all about trust and faith. If you are not true and committed to the people
I
of
think
Delhi,
Rahul
what will you
Mehra
serve them?
has tried to answer
Why
those
should
very
Congress
questions
support
during the
an
debate
FIR
today.
filed by Arvind Kejriwal against Dr Manmohan Singh against Veerappa Moily on gas pricing? Why should Congress support that Aam Aadmi Party? They were lawyer in that party. FIR was filed by Arvind Kejriwal on gas pricing against Manmohan Singh, against Veerappa Moily. And Congress supported that. Very funny argument. You say U-turn. You also did U-turn.
Believes in serving the people through government.
Why should they file FIR against Manmohan Singh?
Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to request you all to just allow Mr. Faruqui to make the closing comments here, because we're just out of time. But Mr. Faruqui, the question is this, as Mr. Rajagopalan is saying, whatever the allegations coming through from the Congress, the fact is, isn't this old news or old allegations? Is this going to help them? Mr. Faruqui, closing comments, please.
Tina, Congress has lost all the ground, and today's Mr. Maken's conference was absolutely utter failure because he has not come out with any commitment. As far as BJP is concerned, taking Kiran Bedi ji, yes, fine, everybody is free to, they may change their heart, but definitely it looks like that they were having no parallel to Mr. Kejriwal. Kejriwal has definitely proved a point that he is right now, he is the strongest candidate as far as Delhi is concerned, because BJP is looking for a new person altogether. The people who have been serving BJP for years together, they find no place for the chief ministerial candidate. I think it's a very serious thing which BJP has to ponder upon the whole thing. Political opportunism, anybody can go anywhere. We have seen in the Indian politics, nobody has got any faith for anything. They don't have the ideology. Anybody can switch over according to his own sweet will. That is
well, the fact is, Mr. Faruqui, this debate can go on because it's very interesting. It is the same election a year later, but a lot of factors have changed. I'm afraid, gentlemen, we are completely out of time, but we are very, very sure that the Delhi elections this time round are going to be extremely interesting, perhaps even more so than last time. Thank you all for joining us here on the debate tonight.